Stay-at-home orders are meant to keep you safe during this pandemic, but for some, staying home can be a nightmare. 3 News investigator Rachel Polanski explains why this type of isolation can be devastating for those living in abusive homes.
In April 2017, this Warrensville Heights man beat up his wife and then set fire to their apartment complex. And it wasn't the first time he laid a hand on her.
When it was good, but when it was bad, it was bad. And instead of just trying to walk away, I was slightly sucked back in.
Florine Shilston is sharing her story because she says the coronavirus brings a different kind of danger to those in abusive relationships. And do you worry that the longer the stay-at-home order lasts, the more domestic violence cases we'll see?
Yeah, everybody should be worried about that.
Melissa Graves already is.
For a number of people in our community, home is not a safe place.
The CEO of the Domestic Violence and Child Advocacy Center tells me that domestic violence calls are already up. And when I asked her why,
isolation is one of the tools that abusers use to keep people in an abusive relationship, and now there's an added layer of isolation.
That, in addition to job losses and school closures, can worsen already strained relationships, says Lyndhurst Municipal Court Judge Dominic Coletta and Summit County Court Judge Katarina Cook.
The ingredients are all there for there to be a spike in these types of cases.
We are, though, anticipating a surge now that the governor has put in place that stay-at-home order.
Both judges say they haven't seen an increase in domestic violence cases yet, but they fear they will. Judge Coletta also points to an increase in alcohol sales.
When you add alcohol to these extreme stressors, it can create a combustible situation.
While Judge Cook worries that those who are suffering may not reach out for help.
I'm really concerned that people don't know that we are open. You know, we're mandated to be open.
And according to news reports, both China and France have experienced an increase in domestic violence since the pandemic began. Now, if you're experiencing abuse or you're worried about someone who is, the domestic violence hotline is up and running, and I'll have all that information for you at WKYC.com. Rachel Polanski, 3 News.